Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another Daily Market Report brought to you by Mike Bjork. Today is Wednesday, Hump Day, and it's July 17th. Hope your morning is going so far. Hey, this is going to be a little earlier than I normally do, so the markets are just kind of getting started a little bit. So markets could obviously change as the day goes on, but just want to give a little forewarning as the time frame as to when I'm doing this report for you guys. Let's start off with the economic calendar. We do got three, but two with the data here to support it. We got the housing starts for the month of June. We had in May 1.265 million. Forecasts are supposed to dip down a little bit to 1.244 million. However, it dipped, but not quite as expectation. So that's the bright side. But unfortunately, we did see a decrease in housing starts at 1.253 million. That's what we sold in for. Building permits for the month of June, we had in May 1.299. Forecasts were coming for pretty close to the same range at 1.3. However, it dipped quite a bit down to 1.22 million. Now, these are annualized units, so these aren't just obviously each month this is what's coming in here. These are annualized units, what the pace for the year will be like. Just to give you guys a heads up. Fed Basebook will be coming out a little later today. This kind of gives us the Fed's perspective of the different regions around the U.S., kind of a microeconomic outlook of where things are at on a micro level around the U.S. from the different Fed regions here. That'll be coming out a little later today. Right now, the stock market is mixed. It's kind of getting its cue from, of course, we got the corporate earnings reports. BofA had some good stuff coming out, but like a lot of the other financials of late, or banking, they've been taking a pretty big beating. We've seen some revenues and stuff like that, showing in some good news. BofA, I guess, was even increased their dividends, beat certain aspects of it, and for some reason, investors are still unimpressed, and so they're taking a little bit of a beating today, as a few of the other ones earlier this week. Now, the one that kind of set the cue off was yesterday. President Trump had tweeted out, of course. We talked about China, and basically, I think he's kind of showing his displeasure towards the time frame of this. So basically, again, he's kind of mentioned that we're a long ways off from any agreement between the two countries, and tariffs are still on the table. So, of course, investors are a little nervous about it. So let's see how this is playing out in the bond market. Bond market, it's helping the bond market. We're up 11 basis points as yesterday. We started the day up above the 25-day moving average, which is a good sign for us, as we've been below it even yesterday, and then today we kind of went above it. So now we're going to be approaching the Fibonacci. We're up 11 basis points, but again, it's still early in the day where lenders could. A lot of lenders have not yet come out with their pricing yet, so we may see some better pricing later today. So again, we're up by 11 basis points, and as the market came in when I first started this, started looking at this. We're up about 6, so it's still kind of climbing. It could pull back. We don't know exactly where it's going to go, but just giving you a heads up that the market could get a little bit better as I'm doing this report here. Here's the 25-day moving average. Still kind of no man's land. We're at the 2.09 level right now, and approaching the 25-day moving average. So we're down about 3 basis points so far for the yields. So again, technically we're not really in better pricing yet, but because it's still early in the morning, earlier than I normally do, and a lot of lenders, especially here on the West Coast, have not yet come out with a pricing. We do have a chance to see better pricing today if this trend continues. If it pulls back or kind of stays, we may not see that yet. So it may price in tomorrow, for example, combined with today, if it stays where we're at. So just to kind of give you a heads up, sorry it's a little earlier, and that's pretty much it. If you guys are looking to buy a refinance, I am a lender. My company does all 50 states. I can certainly help you out with. We have a wide variety of loan programs. We do have 2 proprietary programs specific to CMG, which is the all-in-one loan and the home funded. If you have any questions, go ahead and just direct message me. We do carry the jumbo conventional. We have loans specific for investors, and we got bank statement loan programs, which are great for self-employed borrowers, and we have loans for foreign national, and of course we have the VA, FHA, at USDA as well. Again, just go ahead and direct message me if if I could be of assistance for either a purchase or a refinance. And you guys have a great rest of your day. Thanks so much for watching. Catch you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.